What's going on YouTube? DT Tech Twins back with another video. All right guys, so getting back into direct comparisons. I told you guys we're going to be doing direct comparisons with the SteelSeries Arctis 7P. We did a comparison between the SteelSeries versus the Turtle Beach Stealth 700 Gen 2s. If you guys want to check that out, link is definitely going to be in the description, and we'll put a link up here somewhere in the video or whatever. But in this video, guys, definitely going to be doing direct comparison with the Sony 3D Pulse wireless headphones. So I think this is going to be a good matchup. We're going to talk about build, sound, and overall experience, and our verdict, which one that we would rather prefer. Without further ado, guys, we're just gonna go ahead and get right into it.
Let's do it.
Well, first off, as far as price, like both of these headphones, like you're gonna be running what?
$150 for the SteelSeries 7P, and that's US. And then the 3D Pulse is gonna run you $100 US.
Okay, so we're dealing with like kind of the SteelSeries. I mean, I'm not the SteelSeries, but the 3D Pulse is definitely going to be that, you know, borderline low to mid range headset, because you know it's $100 at the same time and everything. And with the SteelSeries, you're going into like mid-ish, more so higher version, $50 more for the headset. But as far as talking about build, guys,
durability wise, I mean, like SteelSeries, it's the SteelSeries, like it has a steel frame and everything, so obviously it's gonna be better than plastic.
Yeah. But as far as like running into the, you know, the plastic with it, again, it's gonna be a $100 headset. It definitely, you know, look and feel like a $100 headset. Now, one of my opinions, like these things really look nice, but they definitely look nicer than they feel. It does feel pretty cheap on, you know, how I feel and everything about it. But like as far as like the uniqueness, how the build is, like I'm loving this strap, you know, right here. You know, it's not adjustable. You don't need to adjust or anything. It fits about pretty much, you know, head wise. Like definitely for me and you, we got some pretty huge heads with the hair on top and everything like
definitely,
that.
Like
so,
in my opinion, I feel like it makes like the cheaper headphones last longer. Yeah. Instead of using like the whole, you know, the
definitely, definitely. Because when you're doing like a cheaper headset and stuff like that, like as far as like the regular side adjustments that we, you know, usually have with the headphones, they wear out over time. They start sliding and stuff, and they don't even stay. So like definitely testing the waters with this one, but it does still feel pretty good. Had these for a while, like testing them out and all that stuff. But like moving on to how the SteelSeries are made, like they definitely look similar. Yeah. But it's just a SteelSeries. You can pretty much adjust it. It's like adjustable, which I do like about it. But as far as like, you know, as far as like build wise, like who's better, I don't know. I probably would give it to the Sonys, because you don't really have to touch it. You don't have to touch it at all.
It'll just fit your head to however your head shape is. So.
Yeah. So like I never ran into any issues or nothing like that about it. But as far as that goes, guys, like talking about comfortability wearing the headphones. Now, like this probably like spreading out a little bit. Like wearing these 3D Pulses over time, yo, like they get uncomfortable over time. Like probably I would say like,
like an hour.
I wouldn't even say like an hour. Like maybe like 30 to 45 minutes. My ears start to ache a bit. Over the ear is fine. They're not clamping too hard on my ears. Just over time they start to, you know, over my ears just start to ache a little bit. But on the SteelSeries, definitely play on this thing for hours. They're super soft
and they're light too. Like, even though they have the steel frame, they're still super light. Yeah,
so. they don't feel heavy or wearing your head. Of course, plastic, this is going to be even lighter, so it's definitely not bad. But as far as like wear-wise, comfortability on the cups, the SteelSeries definitely wins. No matter how long I had these headsets on, they just feel, when I'm done gaming, they feel like that I just put them on when I started. So giving that a win to the SteelSeries. But yeah, guys, like from build, we're going to be moving straight on to sound. So, man, like comparing sound, we're gonna be talking a lot about like Call of Duty. So talking about like Warzone and Cold War mostly. We're Call of Duty players. We love playing.
Yeah, you hear a lot of different sounds in there too. So,
yeah. So, but as far as like touching base on, let's say like the 3D Pulse first, like it's great. It's amazing. It sounds awesome. I was talking about the 3D audio on the PS5, that 3D Tempest audio. Man, like you cannot go wrong with these 3D pulses, man. They sound amazing. As far as like going back to build a little bit, we forgot to talk about, you know, what's on the side of the cups.
Oh yeah.
On the left side of the air cup on the 3D pulses, you're gonna have your game chat rocker. You're gonna have your monitor switch, meaning you get to monitor your voice, see how large you are, and stuff like that if you need to adjust it or whatever. And down further, you got your volume rocker, and then you got your mute button. A nice feature with the mute, when you press it, it pops up, letting you see a red ring around it.
Let you know that it is muted, and then
and then when you pop it down, you're gonna be unmuted. But you got a USB Type-C charging port for the headset. You got a headphone jack if you want to plug in your the headset directly into your controller. And then finally, we got your power switch, and then this little hole right here is going to be your mic. But yeah, guys, like other than that, diving back into sound, these things sound great. For, you know, Sony making a headset for their console for that 3D Tempest audio is really good. You cannot go wrong with it. It's just amazing. Like you hear all the sounds coming from around you. Know where your enemies are coming from. All that stuff, like explosions. Like got that good like decent bass that's in there. But yeah, man, like go ahead and moving on to the SteelSeries. Like,
so with the sound on this SteelSeries, like it's like, and this is where the gap, you know, thickens too.
Yeah.
And that's just gonna be obvious, just because of the
price wise, and
then you're gonna get a lot of different features with going back to build again. On the left side here, you're gonna have your mute. And now it works exactly the same way as the pulse. It's gonna have this little red line just letting you know that you're muted, and then when you put it back down, you're unmuted. Got your volume rocker below that. Then you got this little unique headphone jack here down below that, and then you got your regular headphone jack when you want to plug it into your controller. And then charge port, micro USB, and then your mic's right here. You just pull that out, and then you put it back in to mute yourself too.
And then on
the right side, you have, what was that, the side tone? What's the side tone?
Yeah, side tone is it's like a monitor switch to, hear your voice and all that stuff. But on a plus side, like talking about the monitor for a little bit, it definitely works as like an ambient sound too. Like you hear sounds like around from you, so you know what's going on. I like to have it on sometimes because I do have a little one that I like to hear out for, and then my girlfriend as well, if she needs me or whatever the case may be, and stuff like that. So that's pretty good. But yeah. And
then right below that you have your power button.
So. But yeah, like
but yeah, sound quality, going back into sound.
Yeah.
Man, they sound amazing. Like you get presets with it, and you have custom presets as well. So it's definitely like an unfair advantage comparing the two headsets.
Yeah.
But you do, like one of the features, one of my favorite presets are the immersion.
Yeah.
My favorite preset.
Like immersion. Like just comparing it to like the 3D pulse sound great, but when you have those presets available, I don't know what SteelSeries got going on and how they doing what they're doing with the headset. But guys, if you haven't tried it yet, like freaking immersion on these headphones sound amazing. Amazing on Call of Duty.
Like play competitively, hear the footsteps and stuff. It's the perfect, like it's one of, in my opinion, it's the perfect preset to use for it.
Definitely, and this is Cold War that we're talking about. Now, in my opinion, I do think if you're playing back to Modern Warfare, playing Warzone, I think that performance does work better with that than immersion. It's just you hear all those louder sounds and stuff like that. Like you want a bit of deeper like bass to hear where those bigger sounds are coming from and all that good stuff. But
everything's there for like different type of games too, where like music and stuff sounds amazing on certain games.
Yeah.
Like and I mean saying like I'm lost for words on the headset.
Now that you said music, with these headphones you can definitely use the dongle for the headphones. You can plug them into your Nintendo Switch, and you can play them as well, or you can plug them straight into your phone if you have a Android that has a USB Type-C port. Plug those into the phone and you can hear music and all that stuff as well. So they do really great with music. They even got a preset for music on the engine and everything too. So it's great. Yeah. It's great. But yeah, guys, I mean, other than that, like moving on to like just experience with these things, like talking more about the the SteelSeries and everything. Comparing the two,
connecting it up to the PlayStation, I would say both headphones are really good.
Yeah, they're both really good at like connecting them. Instant connection, no wait time or nothing like that, no issues or nothing. As far as playing wise, I love that the 3D Pulse has that game chat rocker that actually works. You know, you play with it, even
and it shows the head, and they got the heads up on the TV too.
Yeah, it lets you know.
So you won't be trying to hear it out, and you actually see it up on the screen.
And it lets you know exactly where you're at. Yep, with it, just looking at it. But even when you mute it, it even lets you know if you're muted or unmuted. But other than that, guys, like that's just something that the SteelSeries doesn't have. It's an awesome feature that I love about it. But I mean, like other than that, you for $100 you get a great headset.
You do.
If you want to save up a little bit more, those $50 more, you get a dongle that you can use for your PlayStation, your Switch, or your phone or whatever you want to use. And then like you have presets that you can hook it up to your computer, that you can go in, edit your sound, edit your mic levels, and choose a preset or a custom preset, however suits you.
And the software is flawless too.
Yeah,
like, you don't have no issues with it trying to get stuff downloaded to
or
it,
get updated or whatever.
It's flawless. It's a great system to use.
Yeah, and like as far as mic wise, I would definitely say like the steel, I don't know. They're both good. Like you can't really go wrong with either or. Personal preference, I like that.
It's in the situation. So like like if you don't really care about all the presets and all the bells and whistles and everything, get you the 3D Pulse. It's a great headset to use. But if you have the extra cash, you want that, like we say, like
you want
options, your competitive play, like this is gonna give you that edge.
Yeah,
for sure.
Definitely, cause like going back to that immersion, man, like you can tell where enemies are coming from this headset, but using that SteelSeries at that immersion, man, you can tell exactly where they're coming from, how far they are, how close they're coming, everything. Like it's ridiculous for us. Like going into like overall verdict of it.
Yeah, that's pretty much. We just pretty much closed it off on experience. But yeah,
I think it boils down to personal preference, though.
Exactly.
To be honest with you, I'm that type of player, and you're probably too. If I got an extra 50 cash, I'm gonna definitely go with it because we're guys that just came off of PS4 messing around with the Astro 850s and everything. So like. That's definitely the great choice for us to have those options, to have that immersion and everything, and for us to know exactly where our enemy is at and things like that. So that's just me. And then definitely for you, I know you probably made it obvious, but what's your choice on it?
Oh man, SteelSeries. Like I chose this in the in the last video.
Yeah.
it's doing great right now. I think are they still selling out with these?
Yeah, they're definitely still selling out.
So
I don't know if as far as this recording, guys, I don't know if this is out right now.
Yeah.
But as far as for the the headset wise, it's amazing. I love it and all that stuff. So definitely gonna give it to the SteelSeries. Again, it's gonna boil down to personal preference, guys. You cannot go wrong. I'm gonna say that you cannot go wrong with either headset. Like they're both great, they're both amazing and everything. But if you're that type of player that just you wanna know exactly where your enemy's at, you want to better build on your headset,
a little extra edge in what you're playing.
Exactly, and you want to diversify and all that stuff. Get the SteelSeries. It's only $50 more. I would save it up and just spend it to get it. But yeah, guys, that's it. If you guys like what you saw, definitely go ahead and hit that smash that like button to let us know.
If you subscribe to the channel, right in below in the comments.
Yeah, that too.
Just say I subscribe.
Yeah, we'll hit every single comment. Doesn't matter, we're not gonna do the best we can. It's two of us. We're gonna bust it down. But again, guys, going back to the like, definitely hit us up with a like. Let us know that you liked it and help us out with the algorithm on this channel.
Yeah, let us know what your experience was with the headsets as well, with the SteelSeries 7P and the 3D Pulse. How you feel about them?
Other than that, we'll see you guys on the next video.